Hey guys, okay, so this is the third video that I'm filming today after the reading or after the book review and the room tour, and now I'm gonna do something else, and it is a piercing update. This piercing that I got, and I want to talk to you about caring for it and how you can avoid like infection and keloids and all that stuff. So stay tuned if you want to keep watching. Okay, so as you know from my first or second video of my channel, I spoke about this piercing and I said how I got it for my 18th birthday, which was back in February. It is now May, so it has been 3 months. So from what I heard from the Claire's worker who pierced my ear, she said that for cartilage piercings, I'm supposed to keep it in for 3 months. But for safety, I'm just going to keep it in for like this month, and I'm going to take it out next month. So here, you guys can see. So basically, I have never gotten any keloids. I haven't gotten an infection, and yeah, whatever else happens during the piercing process. Because when I first got my piercing, like, I went to like everyone I know. Like, I asked my mom, I said, "Mom, what did you do, when you got your cartilage piercing? How did you care for it?" And the first thing she tells me was that she got an infection because she took it off and when she wasn't supposed to. And I was like, oh no. I was like, why does everyone have to take it off? Like, why can't they just leave it there? So I went to my best friend, and then she told me she took hers off. I'm like, oh my gosh. I was like, is there anyone who like doesn't take their piercing off during the time they're not supposed to? And so yeah, taking your piercing off before you're not supposed to can cause a lot of complications for your ear, like infections and like keloids and a whole bunch of crazy stuff that forms around there, which is really disgusting and nasty. But yeah, I haven't experienced that. When I went to Claire's, they told me to use their solution, but I actually went researching and I heard that the Claire's solution is not good at all to use. So I picked up this from Amazon. This is a H2 Ocean piercing aftercare spray. It's good for any piercing really, even if you have one on the tongue. You can spray it there. It's like a salt spray. And so I've been using that for 3 months since I gotten it. And as you can see, I've gotten no keloids. I haven't taken off the piercing. I mean, the worst that's happened is that I've accidentally like fell asleep on it, and then I woke up and it got a little bruised, but it would go away after like a day or two. So basically, I just keep it away from all chemicals like hair products and shampoo and just all that stuff. Because I know like it's hard for like especially girls, maybe some guys, that you just there washing your hair and it's hard to avoid it coming down. But what I do in the shower when I wash my hair, like I like just dip my head over and I wash it out like that, and I make sure it doesn't touch the piercing. Because also when I'm styling my hair and putting like hairspray, or if I'm putting like a hair product, I'll make sure it doesn't like touch my ear. So that's basically all that I do. And cleaning it, I just spray this on a Q-tip and I rub it, and then I just gently move the piercing around, gently, because I know that some people can be a little too rough with it, and then you can cause like bruising and all that bad stuff. So always be gentle with your piercing, and always be careful when you're wearing like sweaters or like just regular shirts. If you take it off, you can yank it, so you always have to be careful with that. And of course, don't sleep on top of it because that causes a lot of pain. But what else? Yeah, when I first got my piercing, it took about a week for me to get used to cleaning it. It was hurting so much to the point where I almost fainted. Like, I would take a Q-tip and try to clean it in the bathroom, and I would nearly almost like pass out because of the pain. But of course I got used to it after a week. But I was telling my mom, I was like, is this normal, you know? And she told me that yeah, it was normal for her, you know, but she wanted to change her piercing so bad when she got it that she took it off when she wasn't supposed to, and then she got an infection and stuff. And that happened the same thing with my best friend. And I was like, oh, why you guys are taking off your piercings when you're not supposed to? Like, I think mine is fine, you know? Like, I don't, like, I want to have a hoop there, but I'd rather wait, you know? I don't want to risk getting infection or keloids, you know? Like, I want to be able to wait, you know? And I think my piercing looks fine. Like, it's not like an ugly piercing. So, yeah, but if any of you are looking to get a new piercing, of course, always talk to your parents first, because if you just go and do it out of rebellion, you can really run into like complications, and maybe the person that you go to doesn't use proper sanitation rules, and you can really get like bad with the ear. Like, I think I saw someone on YouTube that had to be rushed to the hospital because of their piercing. So it can be very dangerous. Like, the ear infections, it can kill you. So really, you have to be careful wherever you go. Any piercing, and not even an ear, you know, anything, you have to make sure that the person's doing it right. But when I got my piercing, I did it with the gun, and after I got the piercing, I actually read online that you shouldn't do that. So I don't recommend that to you guys, because I got that done and I didn't get my ear shattered, because that's what I heard with the gun, that if you get a cartilage piercing with the gun, it can shatter because it's very weak, I guess. I don't know. So I don't support that. So I say that you guys get it done professionally with the needle, which I would have done that, you know, but I just went to Claire's because it was cheaper. But yeah, if I would get this one done, because this is a fake one, but if I would get one here, I would definitely do it like with a needle and not a gun, because I don't want my ear to shatter. Again, you know, sometimes bad things happen to others and sometimes it doesn't happen, so you always got to be careful, you know. It's always like a gamble, you know, you just never know. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll be listing this product down below. I got it on Amazon. This is about 4 ounces, but I'm running out, so I have to buy more. But yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, share this video if you found it helpful, or if you know someone who may be wanting to get piercing and you know that they need to like listen to some advice first, share this video with them, because you don't want them to suffer. Ear infections hurt a lot. I used to get ear infections when I was little, for no reason, so I know how much they can be a pain. So please always take precaution and always be like careful with, and please don't pierce each other. Even if you think you know, or if your brother like works at a tattoo and piercing shop and you think you know, please always be careful. Like, always take precaution, because I know that I've done some things that I regret, even though nothing like bad has happened, though I regret it and I do not support it. So always be careful. Bye guys.